Morning, mate. You alright? How's it going? This is my first video that I'm going to be talking about the reason why I hike, the purpose of hiking, and how I got into hiking. So, around me there are so many hiking trails, and it's just beautiful, man. I done this yesterday in a nearby trail, which weren't too bad. Again, as I was saying yesterday, I needed one of those handheld devices that allow me to capture the whole scenery. But other than that, yeah, it's quite good. I'm in fucking shorts, moving crazy. But yeah, the reason why I got into hiking, for the simple fact of finding peace, able to just simplify my mind, take control of my mind, and essentially declutter what's going on in my head. So just ensuring that I'm in control of my mind, what I'm thinking, and just detangled any issues that come my way. I'm able to just go on a hike, talk to myself, look at the issue from many perspectives, and be able to apply myself intentionally so that I'm able to resolve any issues. When I first started, it was back in 2020. I started my hike because, as you know, we was all indoors, locked down, unable to go outside, even though some of us went outside. Prime Minister went outside without, anywho, regardless of that, I started hiking in 2020, and it just became something that I really enjoyed. I kickstarted it all, and then my cousins started to join me on many of our hikes, and we travelled around the UK. We travelled to Kent, Hertfordshire, I would say Essex. We've been into like Richmond, where else? Hampstead Heath. We have done a few in London, a few just outside of London on the outskirts, and a few that's outside of London. And that took us on our journey to Madeira with a group of boys, which we've done last year March, which was really, really good. But nevertheless, all started back in 2020. Haven't looked back since. So on average, every week I'm hiking without fail, just to clear my mind, really. I love it. I love the trails. I love the routes. I love going up Pacific timing, just knowing that be at peace with myself, able to talk about my problems, talk about my issues, and just finding solutions on how to resolve them. Around here has really grown. So the purpose of hiking for me is to just look at things from many perspectives. No, you can say that. You could just I look at issues from different angles and try my best to resolve them as much as possible. And that's obviously usually by myself, my hike by myself in most cases. I think I'm going the absolutely wrong way, because I know that let me just go back there, go back on myself. But my main purpose of hiking is essentially clear my mind with whatever's going on during the week. Whatever situations I'm in, I just needed like a clearer picture. So I will talk to myself, run through the whole play, see what the issues are, note them, go over it a few times, try from different perspectives, and by the end of it, I would have a resolution straight. And that's what I love. I love that about myself. And other things like finances as well. If I'm stuck or I'm trying to identify any bad habits or traits, I'm able to use hiking as a means to talk to myself, identify where I've been going wrong, and then look into it thoroughly, then apply myself intentionally. With relationships, I ask myself very personal, very, very deep questions just to see like what's actually going on. Why am I feeling this way? How did I get to this stage? How did it make me feel? How did it make her feel? By me saying what I did, how did I contribute to us being in the position that we are in? And just by doing the smallest things helped me a lot. Helped me to just identify small issues to big issues. And hiking is like your invisible therapist. Well, to me, to be fair, it's like your invisible therapist. Oh, there's more this. Got you. But for me, it's a positive. I love doing it. I like doing it. It brings me so much clarity throughout my time, and I haven't looked back since. So what's hiking done for me? Hiking brought me peace, clarity, reassurance that whatever I'm doing at this current moment is obviously good. It allows me to stay on top of what I'm going through or what I'm dealing with. It allows me to see things a lot more clearer because I'm a problem solver, very technical person. I like to simplify things. I like to scapulate things so that it makes sense to me before I'm able to understand what I actually need to do. Hiking brought me peace because I didn't know what peace was. I know peace was silence, but I didn't know how good peace was. You get me? It allows me to find myself, to allow me to see who I am as a person, and what I like, what I dislike, what my interests are, what my hobbies are, all that good stuff. So I didn't know myself before hiking properly. I felt as if I was just like doing things, what do you call it? I was just doing things unconsciously, not being intentional, not being super intentional with everything. And that allowed me to be more intentional with things, allowed me to apply myself to different situations, different purpose of life, purpose, situation, whatever name and convention you want to use. Hiking has just taught me to just be patient, clarity, peace, be in control of yourself, be in control of your mind, and allowed me to refocus onto what is more important. Allows me to see what the world actually is as well, and allowed me to understand that you don't really need much in life to be happy and to be successful. And the thing is, living by yourself, hiking and doing all of this good stuff, it teaches you as well. I know I'm repeating myself, but it does teach you that you don't necessarily need a lot to live off. If you're a lone person, it don't take you that much to live off. Being in a couple as well is like, if you two know exactly what you guys need in terms of hobbies, essential interests, that you have a map of the things that you love to do, like to do, things that you like to eat and don't like to eat. And you're in tune with nature, meaning that you like to go on like nature walks. You love animals, you like seeing bears, you like seeing this and that. Then outside of London living, perfect. It's perfect. But hiking for me has many rewarding benefits. I believe at one point as well, I was going through, I think, a mental breakdown, but just didn't know who to talk to. As a man, we don't normally have someone to talk to, but by hiking by myself, talking to myself, identifying where I went wrong or how I was triggered, I was able to establish the root cause of the issue. Then I was able to look into it a lot more deeper, ask myself some really hard questions, and then boom, all of a sudden I knew the answer. I knew exactly what I needed to do, and from that point, mental health hasn't really been an issue. I've always been in control. Hiking has helped me to do that, so I haven't been low. I don't really stress a lot because I hike on a frequent basis. Hiking has done a lot for me, man. I can't wrong it, but this is just the benefits that hiking has done for me, and I'm sure that it can do the same for you as well. So as well as I'm hiking, and this is like the first video that I see myself doing, and I will be doing more videos like this. This is just like an introduction to myself, the reason why I like hiking, the benefits of hiking, and what hiking has done for me, whether it's through mental or whether it's just through like clarity and just seeking reassurance. I know many of us don't know how to deal with things, whether we don't have a therapist or we don't have the means to afford a therapist. Go hike, go walk. Look, bro, it's just peaceful, man. What more can you ask for? I normally go at like a secluded time. So like right now, it's a weekday, but I'm off. It's around nearly 10 o'clock. It's quite empty. I have seen a few individuals, but they were just walking their dogs, but it's very much quiet. I love quiet times. I love being in and around nature when it's quiet, when there's not a lot of people, when there's not a lot of dogs barking. It just ruins the whole aesthetics of everything, you know. But I say this to say, please, hiking has its benefits. Hiking has many benefits. It's just down to you to see whether or not it's something that you would like to do. And I'm going to be doing more videos just to help the community, the boys, because we're all one in this. Not many of us have the courage to pick up a phone and record yourself. I've been procrastinating a lot by not picking up the bloody phone and record myself, but look at me now. I will definitely feel a lot more confident when I have my handheld device to allow me to capture the entire surroundings. And I know that this will be a rusty but raw, but this was better. This is better than my video yesterday where it was just cut. It wasn't aligning, it wasn't really making any sense. Well, it was making sense, but I was speaking information without giving context. And I thought to myself, nah, that's shit. And then even 20 minutes ago, I was thinking, it's a little bit raining. Why am I going on a hike when I already done a hike yesterday? But this is it. Because I learned from what I learned yesterday after reviewing and watching the videos, smiling like a dog. Because I'm like, look at myself as sick. Because I'll be watching people on YouTube and I'm like, this is sick, bro. He's funny, he jokes, but why not do it myself? So now I'm doing it myself. And I kind of feel comfortable with the camera being in my face like this. I'm a very private person, so coming into this space is going to be something new. But I'm going to prepare myself, especially for the mental side of things as well, because I know for a fact things may become overwhelming at one point. If things do blow up and I start to get mentioned, or, you know, I know it's going to be somewhat of a challenge to overcome this new situation. But yes, I'm happy of being here. I'm happy of securing this, and yeah, take it easy, man. Peace out.